Hello and welcome to another Breachers cast. We'll do introductions at the end of this round. I got a late start and the enforcers are already breaking in. Looks like we've got two enforcers coming into the lobby. We've got another three enforcers up on the roof. They've blown the roof hatch and are just peeking around it to see if there's any picks to grab. The revolters are wisely not peeking that hatch. That hatch is deadly. Over here in blue hallway, it looks like two enforcers are going to go, two revolters are going to go down. Cheesy coming into contact with Mia outside the door blocker. Mia going to take out the proximity sensor. That's what was over there. Gnome saying coming to reinforce Cheesy as VMOF gets Mad Dog over on Bravo site. Got the EMP coming in downstairs on Eddie 118. Kirby Dog takes down Cheesy. Looks like that was in Alpha site. Mia putting shots onto Gnome saying returning fire onto Kirby. And Kirby does get the drop shot onto Gnome saying. Nicely done to everyone. Even though it was a 4v1, that was a pretty intense firefight. Let's throw the scoreboard up. Oh, looks like there was a team kill in there. Let's throw the scoreboard up. Let me put some points on. I see we've got one crew on one side. It looks like there's several members of Scooby. Excuse me, not one crew, Scooby. I know I recognized one of those names. The score is now 1-1. Looks like the revolters took the pistol round, and the enforcers following up with round 2. I don't have team names, so since we have Alpha and Bravo bomb sites, I'm going to call our teams Charlie and Delta. Although I will be updating, I think, Charlie to Scooby Snacks. It looks like we've got 3 members of Scooby over there. And the biphase comes to a close. Let me swap us back over. We've got a first floor bomb, and it looks like a west spawn for the enforcers. South spawn, excuse me. Eddie gets a team kill. Not sure what's up with that. Saw a lot of team killing in our cast last night with Scoobies, with some of the Scooby snacks, so maybe that's their thing? I don't know. Kirby Dog shooting through the hatch as Vina takes out Cheesy through the breach wall. There is a proximity sensor going off in the garage. I keep trying to direct myself through the doorways because I just got done doing an on-cast where you can't fly through walls, so thank you, Breachers devs, for giving us that ability. It makes casting a lot simpler. VMAF gets Doma after Domda did get one of VMAF's teammates, but Mad Dog's tripwire will kill VMAF, taking us to a 2v2 Mad Dog and Stavesome against Kirby Dog and Mia. One of the revolters, Kirby Dog, coming in here in the garage. They're going to go down to Mad Dog. Is he going to make a joke about a dog fight? I guess he is. I'm sorry, I tried not to. Leaving just Mia over here all by themselves outside Bravo site. Trying to decide if they want to push through this static field emitter. They do, right after they give themselves a heal. Mia has plenty of time, but they don't have the EMP, so they're either going to have to go hunting for kills or go looking for that. I'm not sure who died with that on their body. Mad Dog either in the crossover or over by the breach wall. Mad Dog's still in the garage by the breach wall. Stavesome also still in the garage. I'm guessing they know the EMP is out here on a body, as Stavesome does get the last kill on Mia right as they're bending down to pick something up. Maybe the EMP, maybe some health, I'm not sure. Giving the revolters, that's who we're calling Delta, giving Delta a 2-1 lead. Let me update the scoreboard here, and I'll swap us over. When we come back in for round 4, we will be on a second floor bomb site. The enforcers have a west spawn. My outlines keep disappearing in between rounds. I'm not sure what's going on with that. It looks like the revolters are spreading out pretty far and wide. They're looking for a dynamic approach, so they are expecting the enforcers protecting Charlie Company to spread out as well and are ready to combat them. Let's bring us back into the map as the buy phase comes to a close. Round 4 starts. We've got 3 enforcers coming in through the garage, 2 on the bridge, 1 down on the first floor. Some early pings going out. I'm not sure what they are pinging on the revolter side. There goes a proximity sensor outside war room as Mia gets a pick on Domda at Bravo site. They're going to elect to rotate away from that from that static field emitter and be running into Cheesy very soon. But Ace Demon does get the kill onto Cheesy. Can't tell if that looks like that's a Viper, maybe? Bringing us to a 5v3 in favor of the enforcers, in favor of Charlie Company, who still have 2 members out at spawn. I'm not sure what's going on with that as well. Ace Demon and Mia are both very low. Neither of them have enough health to challenge that that static field emitter. Ace Demon does have the EMP, so they can plant here on Alpha site. Random watching out of the server room will not be able to stop the plant, but he at least knows where it is, and he's going to push in and rotate back out. Mad Dog coming around as well. They're going to need to get some kills so they can defuse that plant. 4 members of Charlie Company on site, but they're not watching the EMP. I don't know what Ace Demon's doing out here. Ace Demon, to me, looks like they are too far away. I think Mad Dog can defuse without coming into sight, but they're going to pop out and kill Ace Demon anyway. There is still 1 enforcer somewhere. I'm guessing it's that last guy still out of spawn. No, it's Eddie finally making their way in. Giving the revolters a 3-1 lead with 2 revolters still up. Delta Company running away with a little bit here in the first half. Three to 1 in the first half. Delta Company, which Delta Company appears to not be an established team. It doesn't look like it's all of Scoozy Snacks, but there are a couple members from that side on the Charlie Company. They have the south spawn for a 3rd story bomb here. And once again, one of the Charlie Company is staying in spawn very late. Got most of the members choosing to come up this south wall. It looks like they're all going to come up here to the 3rd floor balcony, and that's where they'll make their punch in. Ace Demon ready to take shots onto that vending machine window. He will go ahead and pop it and find 2 members of Delta Company. Ace Demon getting safe some. Ace Demon also getting Cheesy. Those 2 members of Delta Company waiting in vending hallway. Random floating around down a level floor. He's going to come up and maybe get a pick onto Eddie. Yes, Random does take shots onto Eddie. Random also gets Ace Demon outside that vending window, bringing us quickly to a 3v2. I think I missed one of the Charlie Company deaths on the enforcer side. Mad Dog killing somebody here out around the generator window, taking shots at no one. I'm not sure where our last enforcer is. It looks like they're over outside the locker room. coming in blue hallway window. Yeah, out here on blue hallway window. Let's go ahead and ride along with them. See how they negotiate the end of the round. And the Revolters do get that last kill, taking us to a 4v1 as our friend tried to peek up over the cubby. They made a lot of noise, did a lot of good distractions, but unfortunately there were several Revolters, several from Delta Company ready for them. That was going to be tough all along. Coming up on round 6, this is the last round of the first half. We'll have our side switch after this and get to see what Delta Company is able to do with their offense. They have had a very dominant defense so far. And it looks like the Enforcers have east spawn. They're spreading out. That's not how I get out of the camera view. Oh, I'm stuck in a wall. Just swap over to somebody else, go back to free camera, switch to OBS, change back to the map, come back to the game. As our last buy phrase, I'm still stuck. Last buy phrase comes to a close. I'm not. Oh, that's why. Last buy phrase comes to a close. First floor bomb. Lots of shots right at the beginning. Jixona and Random both using a lot of health. Random goes down to Ace Demon in the orange warehouse. That grenade is going to take a big bite out of Ace Demon. I'm guessing that came from Jixona, but Ace Demon does have a health. He's going to heal up. We've got up in the second floor, we've got Cucks pushing in on Safe Sum and triggering a proximity sensor, or was it Mia triggering the proximity sensor? Regardless, Safe Sum has 2 on either side. They could pinch them if they know Safe Sum's there. Eddie 18's going to get the pick on Jixona out here in the orange stairwell, or maybe in the orange warehouse. Kirby Dog, it looks like it was the orange stairwell on the second floor. Kirby Dog and Ace Demon still holding on this push into orange warehouse. Is now a 5v3, but Cheesy is right there waiting for them to come in. 2 other members coming in from the south side. Cheesy goes down to Ace Team and Mad Dog taking Eddie out in Orange Hallway. But we've got 4 from Charlie Company here on Bravo site. They should be able to get this plant. 2 Revolters from Delta Company left, though. May be able to get some kills. Oh, Ace Demon gets the pick onto Mad Dog at Alpha site. I'm not sure where last Enforcer is. Safe Sum coming back. They were up there in the bathroom. They'll need to take out 4 Enforcers and defuse in order to get that win. Well, I mean, if they can defuse without killing the Enforcers, they'll still get the win. Oh, with the quick headshot onto Ace Demon, but Kirby Dog gets the refrag, giving us a 2-4 score as we end the first half. Good for Charlie Company to put another point on the board, try and get a little momentum swing as they get ready for the pistol round. We'll have a second floor bomb site, and we swap over. Looks like a south spawn. Looks like a south spawn for our Enforcers. Delta Company is now the Enforcers. Charlie Company are now the Revolters. We've got several Enforcers from Delta Company coming up to the 3rd floor balcony. Got a good spread from the Revolters. Let's swap back into the map and see how it's going to play out. Looks like Safe Sum's going to punch into the blue stair as Jixona and Random punch into through the garage hatch. Cheesy and Mad Dog out here watching the bathroom balcony, always a spicy location. Mad Dog gets the shot with the Taurus onto Eddie 118. I give credit to anyone willing to use the Taurus. I can't find headshots that fast. Ace Demon popping out. He's going to take 2 enforcers down and make it back in. Random kills Jixona. I'm not sure what happened there. We have a 4v2. Cuck's going to take out Random in the back. And Cuck's also going to get picks onto Safe Sum in Museum Hallway. Good push from Cuck's. Taking us to a 4-3. Looks like that little bit of momentum swing at the end of the first half played into Charlie Company's favor. Let's check out that scoreboard. It's now 4-3. Charlie Company taking the pistol round on the second half. I think Charlie Company lost the pistol round in the first half. I think that's what happened right as I began, but if I'm honest, I do not remember. We're going to have a first floor bomb site with an east spawn when we jump back in. It looks like most of our enforcers are going to elect to come over around this orange warehouse door. Let's see if that's the entry they make, or if they're just trying to make some noise and fake out Charlie Company. Looks like Jixona and Random going to punch right into Orange Warehouse. There's no one waiting for them, although Eddie is on Bravo site watching that door. No, Eddie's AFK. Not sure what Eddie's doing. We do get a breach back here somewhere in the garage. Sounds like someone dropped in. What am I missing? Cucks gets shots on Jixona and Orange Warehouse. Random gets shots on Mia. I'm not sure where that was. Ace Demon took a lot of damage shooting back through the breach wall at Random and Safe Sum. Mad Dog up on the little hutch there, looking over at the door. Random takes out Eddie, who I think was still AFK. Cucks gets the refrag on Random. Safe Sum taking out Kirby Dog. I'm not sure where Kirby Dog was. Cheesy trying to kill the door blocker as Safe Sum kills Cucks on a rotation. Ace Demon is very low on health. There are 3 enforcers up. It's looking good for their side as Ace Demon choosing to rotate back through the connector. Mad Dog going to get the plant points. Cheesy has destroyed the door blocker there, and they're now watching for Ace Demon's rotate, as Ace Demon does need to move on the plant or wait for them to move on him. That was a wise hold. They get the kill onto Cheesy, bringing us to a 2v1 in the Enforcer's favor, although Mad Dog's not gonna win that pop-out. Ace Demon with the 3K! Wow, Ace Demon, I am sorry for doubting you and your RCP. Ace Demon will get the defuse there after the 3K, and the point for Charlie Company. That was just a really impressive hold from Ace Demon. Excuse me. Tying us up at a 4v4 total score. The Revolters for Charlie Company taking both rounds so far in the second half, 3 rounds in a row. When we come back in for the third round of the second half, we will have a third floor bomb. Yeah. And it looks like the buy phase is going to be coming to a close. Let's check in and see what we have. We've got looks like all of our Revolters are tight on the bomb sites, and all 5 from Delta Company up here on the third floor balcony. 4 of them converging around the blue hallway. I hear a drone coming in through the stairwell. Kux and Mia both watching that stairwell window. Eddie also popping out into drone view. Kux gets Gisona through the window. Mad Dog gets Eddie from the stairwell. Kux gets Random. Mad Dog gets Kux. Kux is on the stairwell with the drone still alive. It's a 3v3. Cheesy's all by themselves over by generator window as Mad Dog gets a pick onto Mia and the drone finally dies. It's a 3v2. Safe Sum outside vending window. Cheesy outside generator window. And all three from Charlie Company on the Alpha site. Bring it a 2v2. I'm not sure who died, but it was Safe Sum getting the kill. Safe Sum does have the EMP as Ace Demon shoots through the breach wall at them. Still a minute 40 on the clock, so there's some times for a rotation or a reformulation of the plan. Got some kind of a breach over here on Alpha site, but Kirby Dog is ready for it up here on the lab bench. They get the kill onto Cheesy, leaving us to a 2v1. Just Safe Sum with the EMP out here in vending hallway, blue hallway. Looks like they're now rotating through archives into locker room, where they're going to run into another door blocker. I think they were trying to get away from door blockers. Ace Demon has rotated around the Bravo site as well, taking a couple cheeky shots through the breach wall. Kirby Dog has been well called out, but I think that was Cheesy was last up over in that room. But Safe Sum taking shots on the door blocker will give their position, and Kirby Dog is ready for them. Once the door blocker goes down, Kirby Dog gets that kill, giving Charlie Company a 5-4 advantage. They are just steamrolling here in the second half, taking all 3 rounds, 5 points in a row. I think that was. It was definitely 4 points in a row. When we come back in for round 10, we will be on a second floor bomb site with a south spawn. With the biphase closing, we will jump back into the map. We've got 4 members of Delta Company up here on the 3rd floor balcony. 2 are going in through the garage hatch. 2 are watching bathroom balcony. As Jixona makes their entry through the garage hatch, they're going to land there on the 2nd floor landing. So as Random comes in with them, Cheesy and Mad Dog contemplating coming in through bathroom balcony. We've got 4 revolters on the bomb sites and 1 up on the 3rd floor over, I think that's at Blue Stair. Ace Demon's going to get picks onto Cheesy with the Cadillo. Cuck's going to get Random out in the garage. Jixona going to get the refrag onto Cucks. Jixona is low on health. It's now a 3v3 as Jixona also got a pick onto Mia. But now with all of the killing, we no longer have anyone right next to each other, so it's going to take a rotation before we have any more contact. Mad Dog working through the 1st floor towards Orange Stair. Safe Sum out on the 2nd floor balcony near that bridge. And I lost the 3rd enforcer. Ace Demon making their way back into Bravo's site through the museum. Eddie over in War Room and Kirby Dog on Alpha site as the orange wall. Oh, there's 2 enforcers on Orange Stairs. They get a pick onto Mad Dog at Alpha site. Not Mad Dog, Ace Demon. Ace Demon and Cucks at Alpha site. No, Kux was already dead. Kirby Dog at Alpha Site. It's a 3v1. Eddie is going to take a pick onto Jixona in the orange stare. Eddie is pretty low on health, as Mad Dog's going to make contact and tie us back up at a 5v5 in the 10th round. This has been a really fun scrim to watch so far with all of the back and forth. I guess it's not been back and forth, but it's still been fun because both teams are getting kills and putting points on the board. Also seeing some good use of utility. And both teams still have a chance to take a win. We'll have a south spawn again coming back into the 11th round. It'll be a third floor bomb site. I'm sorry, a west spawn for our enforcers from Delta Company. And let's jump back into the map as the buy phase comes to a close. We've got everyone still out on the west wall. 3 Delta Company electing to come up to the 3rd floor balcony, 2 still making their plan. Random and Jixona have been running together for a while now as Mad Dog punches through the garage hatch. We have Cheesy and Safe Some looking in through the generator window. They're not going to make any contact yet. The revolters, it appears, are all here on the bomb site. They have not chosen to send someone out on a flank. A lot of shots over here near the generator window, but no kills yet as Random takes down Eddie. Mia taking a shot back out of the window. Mia... I'm not sure who they're shooting at, but Kux gets a kill onto Random, bringing us to a 4v4. This window continues to be spicy. The smoke grenade comes in. I thought that was a frag from Cheesy. They're going to pop in, pre-fire, and hide. Kux doesn't see them there. Cheesy pops up and gets the headshot onto Kux, and a good play, Cheesy. Bringing us to a 4v3 in the Enforcer's advantage. Cheesy also gets a pick onto Mia as Ace Demon takes blind fire through the breach wall. Ace Demon killing Cheesy through the breach wall. Nice blind fire. We have 3 Enforcers all by themselves over here on the Alpha site. They do a breach on the vending wall. Jixona can come into plant as Ace Demon goes down to Safe Some, leaving a 3v1 and total control of Alpha Site in the Delta Company favor. I don't think you can plant on that wall. It's a little too small. Rotating over into one of the lab benches. Oh, Kirby Dog can peek out and shoot Jixona in the back, but Safe Some is going to get the pick before they're able to. Giving us a 6-5 advantage in Delta Company's favor. Delta Company struggled a little bit at the beginning of this half after performing so well in the first half, but they did just get 2 points in a row as we go into the 12th and final round of this map. Charlie Company playing for a draw, Delta Company playing for the win with their last Enforcer round. We'll have a first floor bomb and a west spawn, as we do have a heavy push to the north from the Enforcers. Well, turns out I had my microphone off for a little while there. I'm not sure how long that was, but I'm very sorry. It's been an exciting match all the same. We're coming into the last round of this map. We have Charlie Company on Revolters playing for a tie. Delta Company on Enforcers playing for the win as Kux goes down to... I didn't see who got that kill. I couldn't read it. Probably Cheesy. Cheesy was up in front. That smoke is not going to make it over the wall. we've got Cheesy takes down Eddie in Orange Warehouse. Mad Dog takes down Mia. Safe Sum takes down Ace Demon. I think those were both in the Orange Warehouse or the Orange Hallway. Kirby going to get a pick on Cheesy. Kirby going to get a pick on Random. But Jackson is going to get the last kill on Kirby here in Bravo site for the win for Delta Company. Those are our final kills. Let's zip out to the scoreboard.
Don't press the button. Don't press the
button. So let me just update that. That is 3 for the Delta Company. As our players go back into the lobby, it sounds like they're talking about maybe doing oh, someone else started the map. I'm going to throw us into a little intermission real quick and check in with Discord, see if this is the scrim or if we're still waiting for different players. It sounds like this is not the actual scrim. We still got some random players in the lobby, but they're going back in and still playing, so we'll keep following for a little while. The Delta Company enforcers were able to secure the pistol round that time.
Yeah, but
as we come back in for round 2, it will be, looks like a second floor bomb site.
Yeah, see, they're just rushing it. They're team killing.
Oh, it looks like
Yeah, no. Let's just try and.
let me turn off this audio. So it sounds like the members of Charlie Company are trying to end this quickly, get back to a lobby. I'm not really sure what's going on, but it seems like right now this is not actual game. So I'm going to end this recording and check in. I'll stay in the lobby, and if they do get going again on the next map, I'll start recording that again and get that posted for y'all as well. As we come to a close, let's get the scoreboard. I already changed it all around. So let's actually go to stream ending. I've done this before. So as we come to a close, I think that was Charlie Company was able to get the 7-5 win on that one map that was played seriously. So bravo to them. And with that said, I've been Bob the Gamer. This has been a Breachers Champion League test scrim. Kind of, not really, but hopefully you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, y'all.